Oscar results. So we did our predictions. Not only just little S over here, who's now a proud mama. Uh,
That's why we've been gone for a little while, giving birth and like that first week at home. It's like, oh
Billions of
my
people have
God.
done it before you. Calm the fuck down, okay?
It's just weird.
So the results are in on this. We not only had her tallies and my tallies, we also had my daughter put in hers. We had the dice. We had family members. We all had a good blast with it. Just a prediction. I think I got fucking smashed. So I think I'm gonna have a bad time here. But I want to be able to kind of review these and talk about them, etc., because there were a couple surprises that night,
Yeah.
and a lot of things to discuss.
Now, I will say I watched probably the first half, and then I've been told when your baby sleeps, you sleep. So she went down, so I went down. So I didn't watch the second half, so I got up the next morning and we went and saw all the results and everything. But I will say, so let's see, our mom and stepdad, who are both in the industry, played along,
Yeah.
and our dad, the dice, Emma, your daughter, and us. So we have a good 6 people plus the
Hmm.
dice. So we'll see how we did
And a
against the dice.
variety of people with
Yes.
expertise in the field as well, so
Yes,
we could see how
yes.
much that matters from a 14-year-old to somebody who's been doing it as their career. And
Yeah,
we're right here, kind of the middle. So
true, true. So it's going to be interesting with the results.
yeah.
So we'll go over them, but so here we go. We'll kind of talk about each category as we go. So I was surprised with Best Picture. Parasite won. Like
I wasn't
I
too
didn't think it
surprised, but
would.
I haven't watched it yet. I did see Jojo
I,
Rabbit. I did see 1917. I thought they were phenomenal films.
mm-hmm.
But everything leading up to how Parasite was kind of nailing shit through and through.
Everything.
And the talk I'm hearing about it as well, it has to be on my to-do list.
Yes, yes. I think almost everyone, yeah, everyone in our family had guessed 1917, except for our stepdad who guessed Joker. But we were all like, oh, it's 1917. It's the Oscars. Like they love war movies, like hands down. And then Parasite comes in, and I don't think has a foreign film ever won
No,
Best Picture.
no,
I don't think so.
they have
And
not.
it's crazy. Like this has to be on our list to watch soon. So
Yeah, I agree.
congratulations.
There's a lot of people out there that are bitching like it should win Best Foreign Film and Best Picture. They have a foreign film
If it's
section
Best
just for
Picture,
it.
it's Best Picture.
Yeah, I know. They need to calm
Yeah.
the fuck down. If it's Best
Yeah.
Picture, it doesn't matter where it's from. It's the best
Exactly.
movie.
Exactly. So, Best Actress, Renee Zellweger and Judy, which our
I should have
mom,
stayed with.
dad, you should have. Mom, dad, me, and Sid all got. So
Yeah,
you missed out on that one.
yeah, I did.
I think that was kind of showing in the Golden Globes because some of these are very similar to the Golden Globes
Yep.
because Joaquin Phoenix also won for Best Actor.
Congratulations to him on that one.
Yes, yes. I know you didn't think that he would win, but
No,
I,
I predicted him to win. I chose
you
him
did.
to
You
win.
did. You chose him to win, but I remember when we did the Golden Globes, you were like, he'll get a nomination, but not a
There,
win. And then when we did this one, you're like, wait, he's getting a lot of
I,
hype. You're like, I'm gonna go with him.
yes,
Everybody
two
guessed him.
two things. One, I think if he was in a different, I think it was a weak pool for a Best Actor. Two,
Okay.
take your phone off vibrate because I've heard it go
Yeah.
off 4
Sorry.
times.
Okay. Good. Okay.
So go ahead, continue.
Um. So, Best Supporting Actress and Best Supporting Actor are very similar to the Golden Globes. Laura Dern and Brad Pitt, which you missed both of
Yeah,
those.
of course I did.
Yes, you did.
Go ahead and continue.
Best Director, Parasite. They like did a really good job. I had to go through and count how much like each picture won.
They won 4.
They won
1917
4.
won 3.
Okay.
So everyone's
Okay.
kind of like jerking off to Parasite, saying it swept it. I was like, 1917 got 3, it got one more,
Yeah.
and that one
Yeah.
was Best Picture. So it could have been either way.
Yeah.
So
I was really happy to see that Jojo Rabbit won Best Adapted Screenplay. I haven't seen it yet. I'm really anxious to see it. It's gonna be watching it soon. Yes, thank you. So I'm really excited to see it. And then original screenplay, Parasite again.
yeah,
Like it's that's one that you have to see now. Like after
yeah,
it did
no, I
so
agree.
well.
I agree.
International feature, of course, Parasite.
Mhm.
The best documentary, this one was American Factory. I had guessed that, and I figured it would win because it was a Netflix film. It was about America, and the Obamas
Okay.
had an influence in it. So I was
Okay.
like, that was just a throw out in the wind. But Best animated feature, Toy Story 4.
Yeah.
Which Emma and you, or I'm sorry, Emma predicted and got that right. I did
Mhm.
not think that would win, being the
Sequel.
fourth
Yeah.
installment. Yeah, especially since uh the Academy's not known for sequels. Like they don't like sequels.
Right.
So, all right. Production design was Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. I think everybody guessed this, except for our dad. Pretty much
Okay.
everybody was like, Hollywood loves itself.
Yeah, that's true.
Film editing, Ford versus Ferrari. Cinematography, 1917. We pretty much all guessed that just from all
Right, the
the
two
hype and
shots.
talk. Yes, yep. Visual effects, very sad. Avengers Endgame did not win.
I knew
But
you and I both knew
we
that
knew
was
we knew
probably
it
not
wasn't
going to win,
gonna
but
win.
we wanted to give it a
Good vibes.
a hand cut ribbon or a picture put on the refrigerator, like good try. That was good.
Yep.
We gave you
Yep.
something. We gave you
Yeah.
a nomination. So
Yeah, and the Academy was like, hey, we're giving Joker nominations and wins, so we don't hate comic book movies, but Avengers Endgame, no. Costume design, Little Women, which
yeah, that
I
was
feel
a
like
safe bet
costume
for you.
design. Yeah, I feel like costume design always goes with like old-fashioned movies.
Mhm.
So now this was what was interesting. So sound mixing and sound editing, because we were both like, why are there two of these? I laughed at yours because you got them backwards.
Yeah, I swapped them.
I guess 1917 for both because I'm like, it's gonna win one of them.
Yeah.
And you swapped them.
Yeah, I could have.
Again, we all got best original song was Rocket Man. That was kind of a hands down.
Yeah, it was.
Best original score, pretty much all of us guessed Joker, which again, good
That-
for them.
I told
that
you.
You knew.
I've been
I don't pay
harping on that
attention.
one.
I don't pay attention
came
to
out
like
of-
the music as much in theaters.
I came
Like,
out of that
that's not-
movie and I was like, that. No, two things were it was really grounded and that's what made it feel a connection. And two was the music, and you were like, what? And I was like, yes. So that one I was probably more confident in than anything else.
And I went with it, like that's what I guessed.
I
But
should have
at the
told
same
you.
time,
Fuck.
well, I knew from the Golden Globes, they have similar things there. But I'm not one that's impacted by the music as much in theaters. Or in my movies. I'm more about the dialogue and the emotional expression. The music obviously helps with the emotional expression, but it doesn't stand out to me. Like that's not one of the things I notice. Like though my husband, though being a musician and everything, he notices all of that. Hair and makeup, again, obvious one with Bombshell. Like, come on. Yep. Live action short. If I would have known any of these live action shorts, like if I would have looked them up and watched trailers for them, I probably would have guessed The Neighbor's Window because of the emotional tie to it, but I didn't. And neither did you, so neither one of us got that one.
Right.
And then animated short, Hair Love. I did see that one. It was the only one I saw, and it won, and I can completely understand why it won. And then documentary short subject, learning to skateboard in a war zone if you're a girl.
Yeah.
So I will say, I think you can take a guess that out of you and I kicked your ass.
You did. You did.
I did. I did.
I got a movie that
So-
you're gonna give me, right? A homework assignment
Yes,
that
yes.
I'm not gonna fucking
So-
do till you watch The Shining.
I know, it's on my list.
Okay.
So out of the 24 categories, you'll be happy to know that the dice came in last. They only got 4. So we beat the dice. So good job.
Okay.
But
good.
you doubled. You got 8 out of 24.
All right. Did my daughter beat me?
Your daughter got 6 out of 24.
Okay, that's
So
okay.
You at least beat the 14-year-old who's never
Okay.
even heard of half of these movies.
Good. Good. She's seen
Congratulations.
1917. She's seen Jojo Rabbit.
True. Okay. And then so I got 14 out of the 24. But of course, our mother dominated with 18 out of 24,
Jesus.
being in the industry. And then our dad got 17 out of 24. Myself 14 out of 24, and then our stepdad 13 out of 24. So the 4 of us are in double digits, where you and Emma need to step up your game.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I apologize for this, but I can also look at that scale and say that's about accurate. That's about
Yeah,
accurate.
I was gonna, I'm a little surprised our stepdad is a little bit higher, but yeah, I feel like having mom and dad is number 1 and 2. I was like, that makes sense.
That's the household we grew up in, and nothing translated to me. Shows you how much I
Nothing
paid
at all.
attention.
Yeah, you didn't pay attention.
Hey, I
at
beat
all,
the
so-
dice. I beat my daughter. I can rub it in both their faces.
True, true. So I know with our homework assignment, I lost our weekly homework assignment, which was the box office review from the last time. You gave me The Shining as a homework.
With hold on, before you give me the homework assignment
Yeah.
for this, may I
Mhm.
have a request that the homework assignment has to be a nominated movie?
Oh, I like that.
Okay.
That is a good. I will do that.
Yes,
You're-
no cats.
No cats.
Woo-hoo-hoo!
Now, I will say from here on out, when we do give homework, I don't think it has to be a movie we've seen. I think
Okay.
because we're eventually going to run out of those, so you'll get away with it this time. But our weekly bet is still on. So let's see. Out of all the movies that are nominated, I guess the one that I would love your insight on. I already know you want to see Parasite. You're going to see that. You've already seen 1917, Jojo Rabbit. I just watched Knives Out, by the way,
Yeah.
and I'll be giving a non-spoiler review on that soon. You know what I want? I want you to watch Bombshell.
God damn it! All right, it's better than cats. I'm not gonna bitch. It's better than cats.
I'm actually interested to hear what you have to say about it, coming from a guy's perspective and everything. I do want to see it. That's the thing. I want to see it, but I want to hear what you have to say about it before I go into it.
Okay.
I mean, I'm going to eventually watch it. I just don't know when.
Let me get my pirate fingers ready.
Nice. Well, like I said, that was fun. I don't know what the next awards show is, but we'll be doing this for like all the major ones.
Awesome.
But I don't know because it's fun. I enjoy it.
I'm right where I thought I would be. I'm disappointed and saddened. I had a horrible weekend, and this just when I knew I lost when I was watching it, I was like, motherfucker, I flipped the 2. I should have gone with the safe bet. I should have stayed with my bet from Golden Globes. I was just I was so depressed. I took 3 bubble baths.
Lesson learned. You had such a hard weekend. I'm so sorry. I gave birth, so you can just stop.
Billions of people have given birth. We're not going to get into my weekend.
You're not one of them. You're not one of them. So, all right. Well, winner on my side. You have your homework. I have my homework. Now we both have to watch those before we move on to the next homework assignments.
That's true.
Yep.